13th. It's about 2:30 in the afternoon. We got set up here on some more some public land. Totally different areas from where we've been hunting. Don't know a whole lot about this area. This is one of our first times hunting. But we come out and we found this oak flat. And there's acorns all over the place. So we set up with the wind in our face, coming up out of this holler back here. And right down in here, we got a draw that comes up from the bottom of that holler. It's not as steep as it is everywhere else around through here. So I'm hoping that the deer will funnel up this narrower, less steep draw from the bottom of the holler up here to the top where all these oaks are at. Like I said, there is absolutely a ton of acorns up here on the ground. We're going to settle in here for the evening. Hopefully as it starts to cool down a little bit more, we'll get to at least see something. Hopefully. Yeah, my brother's behind me too. He's going to be filming. He brought his bow too in case we get one early. Maybe he can get one after I do. But we're going to break out the rangefinder. We're going to pre-range some spots. We're going to settle on down in here. Got us a little high hole set up here on the ground. Gonna get quiet and see what we can't see. Sasquatch. So far we've been here about an hour. Haven't seen much. Acorns and stuff still dropping like crazy. So we're still watching around, still listening. You got stuff moving all over the place. Mainly squirrels, chipmunks, birds, stuff of that nature. So hopefully here in just a little while we'll have some deer moving through this area. Like Shannon said a little bit ago. Yeah, we're in a good location that they should come through. So let's sit here, hope for the best, and see what we can get done. Alright guys, we've been here about an hour. We haven't saw anything. It's been pretty quiet. So I think I'm going to try to do a little bit of light calling. See if we can't call one in. So y'all hang on just a second. Yes, it's DNR. Yeah, I'd like to make a delivery order, please. Yeah, can you have a 156 inch to 160 inch buck come through here? Yeah, we're out here on the government land, out here on the Big Oak Flat. Okay, can I get some extra tines on him too? Okay, how long's that going to be? About 45 minutes to an hour? Alright, we'll be watching for him, thanks. Let's see if that works, guys. Well, we got still no action. It's getting to be about 5 o'clock. So we're hoping within the next hour or so, something comes moving through here. We thought we heard one snort or sneeze or something a few minutes ago over in that general direction in front of us. About the time we heard it, a couple of squirrels started going crazy. It only did it one time. We sat here about 15 or 20 minutes and still haven't saw anything and heard it again. I'm beginning to wonder if deer still live in the woods. The only ones I've seen so far have been standing on the side of the road waving at people when they go by. Maybe that's what we need to do, start hunting on the road. Start making enough money where I can book trips to go to all these places that have deer. One of the two. Well, y'all, we had an encounter with a little buck. Come up the holler there at the end of that little draw that we was talking about when we first got in there. But we didn't get to get him on camera because before we got the camera on, everything pointed down there. He already turned to the right. About 2 steps later, he was already in the brush again. I figured though that they'd come up out of the bottom of that holler using that little draw because it wasn't as steep as the rest of it that was all the way around that point. He come up to the bottom of it, but he never did come up the way I thought he would to come up to the top of the hill. Instead he just turned and he went on out to the end of the point and went out through there somewhere. I never got to see his rack, but my brother's the one that spotted him down there. And he said it was good enough that he could tell it was a buck from where we was at, and it's about 100 yards away. But it's encouraging. At least we saw something this time. Probably wouldn't have shot him anyway if he was not that big, but At least we got to see something. So that's a plus. So we're going to load up the truck. We're back now. Dad's back. Everybody's back. We'll load up, head to the house, get some dinner, get ready for work tomorrow. And then probably next Tuesday we'll be at it again. So till next time, guys, God bless you. Keep hitting that subscribe button. Keep hitting that like button. See you Tuesday.